I'm going straight, I'm straight as an arrow. I'll pay the price and just time. I'm going straight, I am, along the straight and narrow. And I don't mean straight back to crime.
All right, Mr. Ackroyd. Norman, please. Come in. Cup of tea?
You're going to have your work cut out with him.
Who?
Ackroyd.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I met him in here last week. He's off his rocker, you know.
How?
He said to me last week, on the nose, 4 o'clock, Sedgefield, Lady of the Lake, bleeding horse fell at the water jump.
You have enough money to fritter on horses, do you?
No, I didn't say I bet upon the horse, did I? No. Heaven forfend. No. I'm just saying his advice is idiotic. What's he done in here?
None of your business.
Oh, I thought we had a feeling of trust and confidence between us, you and me.
Not when it comes to breaking a confidence of one of my other clients.
Oh, all right. Please, you're joyful. I shall find out down the Black Line anyhow.
So, you have enough money to fritter on drink, do you?
No. Now, I go into the Black Lion to purchase my favourite potato crisp, Smoky Mountain bacon flavour. Price 7p. I know it's frivolous, but we only live once, don't we?
I will say one thing for our departed friend. He's managed to hold down a job for 11 weeks now.
Oh, yes, I thought that'd come up. I thought you'd bring that up. What job?
Doesn't matter what job.
Yes, it does. What job?
He's an assistant park keeper.
Ah, well, he's probably got the qualifications then, hasn't he, eh? I mean, he's probably got a university degree, know what I mean? I mean, it takes a keen mind, doesn't it, eh, to oil the swings. To check the radius of the holes in the putting green every week.
It doesn't take a keen mind, Norman, just the willingness and the guts to stick at what you're offered.
Oh, yeah. This ain't sugared, is it?
It's not stirred.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't. Have you got any of those, Have you got any of those Lincoln creams left?
Can I say something to you, Norman?
Can I say something to you? They're Osborne's.
You have a very low opinion about the people.
No, I don't. I just have a low opinion of Osborne's, that's all. You smoke too much, you know.
I know.
Your husband got a job yet?
Not yet.
Well, that is tragic, isn't it? I mean, because he has got qualifications, hasn't he? You'll be better off trying to place him rather than me, you know. I mean, no one's going to do me a favour, are they? Who'd want to, eh?
Would you rather still be doing porridge?
No. But at least when I was doing porridge, I had a goal. You know what I mean? It was called getting out. It kept you going. It was sufficient unto itself. But now I am out, well, it's a bit of a letdown, know what I mean?
But you've coped with it before. It's not the first time you've come out.
No, but it's the first time I've gone straight, isn't it, eh? Previously, I've always been looking forward to a bit of skullduggery, haven't I? I mean, you have a purpose in life, don't you? Not to get caught. Even if you're not doing anything at the moment, you're always planning that little jackpot round the corner, aren't you, eh? All sitting round the kitchen table of an evening, me and the lads, a few bottles of pale ale, fish and chips, dinky toys, you know what I mean?
What are the dinky toys for?
Well, you know, one for the getaway car, one for the baby.
Oh, you were never in that league.
No, but you can dream, can't you? Pipe dreams maybe, but it kept you going.
Look, you have more resilience than most. I know you can stick at a job if I can find you one. I've already been in touch with some of our voluntary associates.
Oh, don't bother. I mean, I know they mean well, but all these do-gooders, they're all the same, aren't they? They all read The Guardian, don't they? They all support abortion law reform. They all live in Hampstead. They're all philanthropists in the pub Sunday lunchtime, aren't they?
It's a very sweeping and stupid generalisation about a group of people who want to help and do help. People like you to help yourself.
They helped Nosher Kelly to help himself. He helped himself to two of the office typewriters, didn't he? I bet they'd like to call him a few names after that. Trouble was they couldn't because he pinched the swear box and all.
All right. What's your alternative? Would you rather sit on your backside round the kitchen table playing with your dinky toys?
No, if you put it as succinctly as that, I suppose I wouldn't. No, I'm nothing if not a realist.
Norman, I understand your problems. Now, you've decided to take a certain route in life and you've come up against a no-entry sign. You feel impotent.
Leave my sex life out of this, please.
I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about work. But the two are comparable. You feel impotent because you're not functioning as a man. And the best thing I can do for you is to fix you up with a good, solid job.
Oh, that's the best thing you can do for me. That's a pity, because if I had a choice, I'd soon have a bit of the other, know what I mean?
Sorry, we have no rooms.
Pardon?
I suggest you try the Ilfracombe 2 doors down, or failing that, the Sussex on Parade Street.
No, I haven't come about accommodation. I've come to see Mr. McEwen, the owner.
Why?
I think that's between him and me, don't you, miss?
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, name of Fletcher, yes. It's about a position.
Oh, the night porter's job.
Well, it says night security officer here.
That's right, porter.
Oh.
Just a minute.
Pardon me, how do we get to Covent Garden?
Covent Garden is Bakerloo line, go through the Piccadilly Circus, change on the Piccadilly line through to Covent Garden.
Oh, change of Piccadilly Circus.
That's right, get onto the Piccadilly line, there's 2 stops, Leicester Square and Covent Garden.
Thanks.
American, are you?
Canadian.
Toronto.
Oh, lovely, yes. All that scenic grandeur, yes. The Great Plains, the Rockies at dawn, ice hockey in the evening. Lovely.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. You'll like Covent Garden, finest fruit and vegetable in the world there.
The market isn't in Covent Garden anymore.
Isn't it?
It's in Nine Elms, Battersea. Where have you been for the last few years?
Canada.
Oh, Mr. McEwen. This man says he has an appointment with you.
Oh, Mr. Fletcher, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, do come through.
Thank you, sir. Miss?
It's bitter out, isn't it?
Yeah. Mind you, it's pretty parky in here, isn't it?
Yes, I could put that gas fire on, but you see, I'm in and out all morning. I've got a cardigan in here somewhere.
Oh, don't bother, sir. It probably wouldn't fit me anyhow.
I meant for me.
Oh, for you, yes. That's right.
I feel it more than most. I spent my early years in Africa. Nyasaland, as they then called it. Of course, it's now Malawi.
Yes, everything's changed, isn't it, sir? Yes, they got Battersea Power Station up Covent Garden now, haven't they?
Yeah. Yes, now, I've spoken to Mrs. Chapman about you. As she probably told you, I help out the probation service when I can on a voluntary basis.
Oh, yes. Where would we be without you lot, sir?
A lot of people, think I'm asking for trouble, quite frankly. But I've never had cause to regret except on 2 unfortunate occasions.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, don't worry, sir. I won't let you down. Should you see fit, that is. Allow me, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, now. I may be old-fashioned in this day and age, but I like to give my fellow man the benefit of the doubt. Call it instinct, call it experience, but I'm generally able to assess a man. It was the same in Africa. I had to hire natives fresh from the bush. And basically, I had to judge at a glance whether these chappies were the sort who would do an honest day's work or run off with your livestock. But I never had cause to regret except on 2 unfortunate occasions.
Oh, dear. Well, don't worry, sir. If you give me the break I so sorely need, I promise I will not run off with your livestock, sir.
Do sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Come over here.
Oh, right.
See that?
To Rowlandson, is it, sir?
That.
Oh, that's a chub, sir.
A wall safe.
Wall safe, yes, sir.
The keys are in that drawer.
Oh, yes.
In that drawer. They'll be there every time you're here, on your own. Not that a chappie with your experience would probably need keys, eh? Clickety-click, open sesame, what?
Yes, I see, sir. You're trying to demonstrate your trust in me. Yes, that's very nice, sir, but I would be rather a nana, wouldn't I, to turn you over? I mean, it wouldn't need no Hercule Poirot to finger the prime suspect, would it?
Exactly, and you have more to lose than most.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, don't worry. I won't blow the job, no. I quite like the idea of it, actually, yes. Hotel management, I mean, it could lead to higher things, couldn't it? I mean, Charles Fort, he had to start somewhere, didn't he? And it's warmer than being a night watchman on a building site. Just.
Very well, then. Start tonight.
Oh, yes.
Hours are 11 till 7. I'll show you where everything is. We keep the front door locked after midnight, so anyone later than that will have to ring. And anyone registering after that will have to pay for a night's board in advance. So you'll be handing cash.
Cash, yes, sir, yeah.
Come along, then. Time and tide, etc., etc.
Yes, sir.
Pamela, this is Mr. Fletcher. Fletcher, this is Pamela.
Pamela.
Oh, and one thing I forgot. Have you got a dark suit, black or navy blue?
Doesn't that go with a job, then, sir?
Well, we've got one, but your predecessor didn't have your stature.
Besides that, when he left, he took it with him. That And my portable fan heater.
Oh, dear, dear. And you need one of those more than most, I think, don't you?
Pamela, you know my philosophy. And it's not going to change just because of one or two regrettable incidents.
Oh, dear. Don't worry, sir. I have a suitable suit. It's the one I go to court in, miss, actually. Or used to. I think you should know that I've lately been released from one of Her Majesty's prisons.
Well, I really didn't think you'd been in Canada.
You know the score, Pamela. You know my policy. Judge not, lest you be judged.
Yes, Mr. McEwen.
If we don't show trust, etc., etc.
Yes, Mr. McEwen.
Just wait here, Tick Fletcher, would you? Just need to check over a couple of things. Pamela, can you come through, dear?
Graham, stop it! Not Graham. Alistair. Oh, no, it's Brian.
Yeah, I've only been away a week.
I knew it was you, you daft thing. I heard you pocking your Arctic.
Give us a kiss then. That's not very romantic.
Well, I haven't got time to be romantic.
Well, that's a pity, because I've got a night stopover.
Have you?
Yeah, don't have to be back till 2 o'clock tomorrow. Means a lie-in and everything.
Not now, you don't. 'Cause I'm fixing my dad's thermos.
Thermos?
He's got a job.
Fletcher's got a job.
In an hotel. Night security officer.
Oh, porter-like.
Don't call it that, because he's a bit prickly about his status. Because, you know, it's not the most dignified job in the world. A bit lonely, I should think. Not much more to do than read magazines and clean shoes.
Well, I hope he sticks at it. Could be a turning point in his life and ours.
Wow.
Got the house to ourselves at nights.
Lenny, you're always thinking of yourself. You're not wrong, though, are you?
Right, never mind all that. Take your hand off my daughter's left cheek, please.
Hi, Dad. Look, Len's here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't seem he's never not here. Every time I walk in the room, he's got some part of your anatomy in the palm of his hand.
How are you, Fletch?
Give them a rub up, would you, love?
Well, I don't see why I should. I mean, that's what you're going to be doing all night at work, innit?
Exactly. That's why I don't want to do my own. I've got some pride, ain't I?
Said, how are you, Fletch?
I heard you, Gobber. I heard you. Night stopover, is it? Oh, that reminds me. The sofa has collapsed. The legs come off.
Oh, that's Lenny's fault, you know, staying the night.
Don't blame him. I don't see how 3 cushions with a blanket over it can break a sofa.
I don't know what you mean, Dad.
Yes, you do. We all saw the repeats of Colditz, didn't we? All I'm saying is keep off it. I mean, the sofa, I mean. Until I put the leg back on. Either that or saw the other 3 off. Any tea about? What's funny about that?
This job, then?
What?
Milestone, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Thermos.
What?
Well, it must be your first legitimate job in... How long is it?
Ever.
What? Straight up, you've never had a job before in your life?
No. Not unless you count the army.
Which we don't, because you was on the fiddle even then. Do you know, when I was a nipper, all my party dresses was made out of parachute silk.
You wouldn't have complained if you'd ever fallen out of a window, would you?
You know, I never realised that you'd never worked. I didn't think anybody of your age had never worked.
Yes, there's 2 of us, me and the Duke of Edinburgh. Just shows how difficult it is to change the habits of a lifetime, doesn't it?
Well, I was just saying to Lenny, all credit to you.
Yeah, I know it's not much of a job, but what can you expect? I mean, when I decided I was going to work, I sat down, I thought I'll work out all my qualifications that I've earned over the years in chronological order, see? Do you know what they boil down to? 1 driving licence. 45 years on this earth, that's all I got, 1 driving licence. And even that's got 2 endorsements.
You ought to get a driving job like me, you know. I love it, the open road, and there's no gaffers breathing down your neck. I was thinking of getting on to Juggernauts. There's a lot of money there.
No, you're not.
Well, there's a lot of money there, you know, for us, like...
Oh, no, you're not.
I know what she's worried about. She's worried about you, Monsieur Le Continent, isn't she? With all the Fraulines and the Senoritas, yes. All willing to ease the loneliness of the long-distance lorry driver, aren't they?
Oh, come on, Fletch, Ingrid, trust me.
Yeah, about as much as I trust me dad.
You what?
I didn't mean it that way, Dad.
You meant it exactly that way.
Oh, didn't it just come out.
Well, I just come out, ain't I? Just come out the nick. And that's the sort of attitude I'm up against. I thought at least in my home it would be a refuge from all this mistrust and cynicism I keep facing, but apparently I was wrong.
Now, don't you get on your arse with me, because you can't blame this family for being a bit sceptical. Over the years, whenever that front doorbell went, we never knew whether it was a neighbour or the law come to collar you.
Over the years, it's behind me now. I'm talking about now.
Oh, yeah? Well, it was only 2 weeks ago when you was off to the wilds of Essex with a shovel in your hand.
I think I left my gauntlets in the lorry.
Don't leave on my account. I'm the one that's going, mate.
Well, there's no point in going now, Dad. Your job don't start till 11.
I'm not sure I'm going to show up at all to the job. You think it's the best job in the world, do you, eh? You think it's marvellous? Clean the shoes of bleeding commercial travellers? I tell you, I only took this job to prove a point to my family, and obviously the point is now pointless, so what's the point, eh?
Shouldn't have spoken to your dad like that.
Don't tell me what I should or shouldn't say in my own house. It's none of your business.
I should have thought that what happens in this house is my business.
Not really, it ain't.
Oh, well, until such time it is, I shall go elsewhere.
Suit yourself.
Get a night's bed and breakfast somewhere.
You won't have any trouble, I'm sure.
Well, say good night then.
Good night, then.
All right, good night then.
Night.
You know where to find me?
No, I don't, do I?
Oh, no, you don't. No. What I meant was I know where to find you.
Should do all the free nights you've had here.
Well, I'll be on my way then. And I'll be going then.
Suit yourself.
I haven't eaten, you know, not since Coventry.
You can always get a meat pie down the Black Lion.
Well, Fletch,
Thank you, Elf.
I like the whistle.
Oh, yeah?
Very smart. Been in court, have you?
Oh, you're here.
Where?
Pie the lager, please. 2 meat pies?
Or at night. Peanut.
Yeah. No.
What are you doing here, then?
Felt like a drink, didn't I?
Ah, naff off. I know what you two get up to the minute I'm out the house.
Yeah, normally, yeah. But we had a tiff.
Tiff, what about?
What about you? At least I think it was about you. Not too sure what it was about, really.
Yeah. Arguments are seldom about what they appear to be about, are they? I mean, an argument is really two people in search of an exit line, isn't it?
Well, you certainly made hasty exit.
Yeah. Well, I felt like it.
Thought you might be needing these. Well, you can hardly start a new job in your carpet slippers, can you? You've got to make a decent impression.
I told you, I'm not going to start a new job.
Don't be daft.
No, what I said in the house, I meant. I only took that job to prove a point to my family, that's all.
Look, what was said in the house was said in the heat of the moment. I mean, like Ingrid, she didn't mean what she said.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Look, all I'm saying
Don't
is...
change the subject, did you or didn't you?
Look, the point I'm trying to make...
Oh, you're making a point. There is a point to all this, is there? Alf?
Yeah?
Same again.
Not for me, thanks.
I didn't mean you, did I?
Look, Ingrid was upset with me because she was upset with herself about being upset with you.
God, you sound like the prison shrink, you do.
Well, let me put it another way.
You can put it where you like, mate. All I'm saying is that Ingrid said what she thinks, and what she thinks, other people think and all.
You know, Fletcher, you've got a very low opinion of people.
You know, you're the second nosy park that's told me that today.
Well, this bloke who's giving you the job, he expects you to turn up on time, sober.
Stuff the job. Not you, Alf.
85p.
85p, right.
It looks like you do need a job if your taste turned to double scotches.
Am I asking you to pay for them? You lend us a quid, Len?
I'm not taking in, you know.
What?
All this storming out the house in your carpet slippers because Ingrid upset you. The real reason is because you've lost your nerve.
Now, just a minute.
Now, look, first honest job you've ever had, and you just can't face it.
Now, look, Len, there's something I haven't told you about myself. You see, I am actually allergic to work. Look, I am physically allergic to work. You may smile, no, but I mean, people have allergies, don't they, eh? Cats or carpet fluff or camel hair. Well, with me, it is work. I promise you, if I went through with this job by tomorrow morning, I'd have terrible migraine and I'd have big red blotches all over my body.
Cobblers.
No, that's mumps. You're mixing yourself up. Now, doubtless medical science will one day come up with a cure, but until then, I think it's best to play it safe, don't you?
Look, you can believe that if you want to, but other people won't be fooled. But if you want to fool yourself, fine.
Listen, I'm fed up with all these sermons, Len. I'm fed up with all this advice and encouragement. Will you just go and make it up with Ingrid and get on with whatever you get on with and leave me here to get quietly Brahms and Liszt? Do you mind? Here, that's £6 I owe you.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, miss, we have no vacancies. I suggest you try the Ilfracombe, 2 doors down.
No, I don't want a room. I'm looking for a Mr. Fletcher.
Oh, well, we all are, aren't we?
I'm his daughter Ingrid. He's my dad.
I must say, young lady, I thought your father would have showed up a little early on his first night.
Oh, he will?
But he hasn't.
Oh, no, but he was going to. If he
what?
If he hadn't forgotten these. He left home in ever such good time, see, but what obviously must have happened was he was on the bus when he says to himself, "Oh dear, I have forgot my supper." So he must have nipped back home, see, not knowing that meantime I've brung him here. Obviously.
I see.
He's ever so keen about the job, Mr. McEwen. It's best suit and that and lovely polished shoes. And he was saying to me, you know, what a really nice man you were, giving him a chance and that.
I was about to ring his probation officer. What's her name? Mrs. Chapman.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I give him a chance, you see. I tell them all. Benefit of the doubt, etc., etc. But when I say start at 11, I do mean at 11. You understand my point of view, don't you? Cuts both ways, doesn't it?
Well, it's not quite 11, is it?
As I said, I thought it'd be early first night. That's why I let her go. I let my girl go. Said, I'll hold the fort. I'm late for my supper.
Would you like a cup of mulligatawny?
There it is. Right on time.
Lenny, let go of my arm. You're right, my arm, Len.
Moral support. Anyway, if I let go of you, you'd scarper.
Look, I'm not drunk. I'm not going to fall down, gopper. Give me them shoes. Goes against the grain, it does, you know, going to work. Here, how's my breath?
I think you ought to have another polo. Here, keep the old packet.
How do I look?
Immaculate.
Well, I don't feel it.
Hey, you know what this reminds me of? Did you ever see that film On the Waterfront?
Yeah? But has it any relevance?
But don't you remember the ending? And the priest picked Marlon Brando up and said, "Go on, you can do it. You can walk to work on your own." And Eva Marie Saint watched with tears in her eyes.
Yeah, what have I got? Leonard Marie Godber with a smirk on his face.
Well, Marlon Brando ain't done so bad. Since then, he's gone from strength to strength.
All right, here I go then. Ingrid, what are you doing here?
I brung your same sandwiches, which is what you came back for, which is why you cut it so fine, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about that, Mr. McEwen.
That's all right, Fletcher. I was a little worried.
Yeah.
I said to your daughter, but all's well, etc., etc. Now, are you sure you know where...
Yeah, you showed me the ropes this afternoon, didn't you, sir? Yes, go on. It's all right. You can trundle off.
Well, if you're sure, I'll get upstairs and heat up my casserole.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, miss.
Mutual.
Very suitable suit.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, don't forget any late registrations.
Oh, yes. Cash on the nail, sir, yes.
Oh, and I probably should mention, sometimes we get ladies of the night.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Oh, yeah. Probably because they work around Paddington Station, don't they, sir?
That's right. They seem mostly to solicit Welshmen.
Oh, really, yes. Well, that's because it's a direct line from Cardiff, isn't it, sir? Yeah. And they don't get much of it down there, you know. I'm amazed they've got anything to sing about at all.
Anyway, as I say, obviously none of that.
Oh, no. I won't bring any in if you don't, sir, no. Well, would you like a polo? Oh, no, you got your casserole, haven't you? Yes. I'll tell you what, I'll leave you one there for later on. Good night, sir. Sleep well.
Thank you. Good night, miss. Nice to meet you.
Mutual. I didn't think you was gonna make it.
Mutual.
I've made you some nice sandwiches. Cheese and chutney and tongue with a little piccalilli.
Oh, good. We couldn't get any pies down the Black Line. I'll have these, darling.
Dad,
Yeah?
I'm sorry about what I said. It was
nothing of it.
uncalled.
No. You had every right.
No,
Listen,
I didn't.
water under the bridge, etc., 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 isn't it? Look, he's got me at it now.
Well, all I wanted to say was, that, you know...
Ingrid, I've got a job to do.
I never thought I'd hear you say them words.
No, neither did I. Oh, that's made me feel quite faint now.
Oh, you'll be all right, Dad.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I love you and I'm ever so proud of you, you know.
Oh. Oh, good evening, sir. Oh, it's not sir, it's him. What do you want?
Want a room for the night?
You what?
I've got nowhere else to go. As good a place as any.
Hello, Len.
Hello, Ingrid, and how are you keeping?
Yeah, never mind writing her a letter. If you want a room here, you've got to put cash on the nail.
Oh, come on, Fletch, you know me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want cash on the nail.
I've got nowhere else to go.
Yes, you have, as well you know, Lenny Gobbler.
Do I?
Of course you do.
Well, if you say so.
Well, I do. Don't I?
Do you?
Told ya. Here, you've been drinking.
Just enough.
Enough for what?
You know.
Do I?
I hate to interrupt this little bit here, but I have an important announcement to make. Now, he can't sleep in our house because the sofa's broken, isn't it? It's collapsed, the legs come off, and there's nothing else for him to sleep on, is there?
That's all right, Dad, don't worry. I mean, you're on night work now. He can have your bed.